everyone, and welcome to Southern Motors, Michigan's leading muscle and classic car dealer since 1978. Remember, you can always go online and check out our updated inventory at southernmotors.com. Today, guys, we're going to take a look at just a beautiful 1972 Chevrolet. This is a true heavy Chevy car, guys. Known this gentleman for a long time that's owned this car. Super guy, Brian, a buddy of ours. Matter of fact, Brian was the president of the North Oakland Mopars. He's owned this car, guys, for 39 years. Original California built car. He bought the car 39 years ago out of Arizona. Gorgeous car, man. That's the original color, Ascot blue. We have the original build sheet for the car. It is a true, I think it's Y53 code. It's RPO code of Y53, which is a heavy Chevy. Not original anymore though, guys. Just this is a bad car, man. It's got a 540 cubic inch Merlin motor in it, 677 horsepower. You can take it to the strip, or I mean, you could do what Brian got in his car, turn the key and drive it anywhere. Runs at 180 degrees. Just a great car. Drove it down Woodward. You know, just a fun car. Got all the documentation on the build. Brian's phone number will go to it to whoever buys the car. Again, he's owned the car for 39 years. The paint on the car is actually 22 years old, and you can't pick much out of it. Now, again, he's a car guy, meticulous about maintaining his stuff, and you'll see it as we go through this video. Again, this is the original color, Ascot blue. That's a 4-inch Harwood hood. Just a great car, guys. All the horsepower in the world you could want. Fortunately, right now we have an officer of the law has somebody pulled over across the street, so we're hoping he moves out before we start our video here. We start our test drive, so we can kind of get into it a little bit for you. But really, just a pretty car. Fun car to drive, guys. Plenty of horsepower. Scratch there. Car's nice and straight down the sides. Brian said there's no Bondo anywhere in this car. You can see it's got Nitto Extremes all the way around it. Those are Boss wheels. They're 18 inches. And then it's got 10-inch wide rears. Four-wheel disc brakes with slotted and drilled rotors. Again, this is a 540 cubic inch Merlin engine. Got all the documentation on the engine, guys. All the build specs, got all that stuff for it. That all goes with the car. Holley dual feed 4-barrel. You can see a Merlin aluminum intake, hooker headers. We've got the dyno sheets for the car. We also have the time slips when Brian ran it at the track. MSD ignition with a Pro Billet distributor. Has a complete Be-Cool radiator system with the dual electric fans. Like I say, the car runs nice and cool. You can cruise it. Turn the key, take it right to the Woodward Dream Cruise and have a blast with it. We've seen them down there in 90-degree heat, just sitting there in traffic. It's got big powder-coated sway bars on it. It's got the, you see the aluminum water pump. It's got the March aluminum pulleys and brackets. It's got a TCI Street Fighter 400 transmission in it with a 3800 stall. I'll try to get most of this stuff. He wrote down a complete sheet for me, 2 sides of everything on this car. Yeah, and good buddy of ours. We'll definitely pass his information on to the next owner. Matter of fact, that was his club right there. Just good people, man. Just a really good guy. It's got the black vinyl interior in it. Yeah, you can see we'll touch that up. That's where we adjusted the striker for the door. Factory bench seat. It's got a B&M ratchet shifter in there, tilt wheel. It's got all aftermarket Pro Comp gauges on it. 65,000 is actually the original. I think it's 65.5 or something like that. That's actually the original miles on it. Radio delete. That's your fuel pump and your electric fan switch. It's got an H-pipe, 3-inch dual exhaust system in it with the cutouts. It's got a heavy-duty 12-bolt rear end in it, guys. It's got Moser axles. It's got a Eaton posi unit in it with a 410 Richmond gear. It's got billet, upper and lower control arms, got big sway bars on it. Here's all the paperwork for the car. I made copies of all his receipts on it. The original build sheet is in that jacket as well. See, it's got a custom fuel tank. This car is just killer, man. And again, fun car to drive, man. It's actually been a while since I've seen Brian in this car. He's got a few cars. He's definitely a car guy. You see the little split in the original back seat there. Have Jay fired up. Did he leave? He did? Our officer of the law left. It's going to help us a little bit. This car is fast, guys. Easiest thing to do one-handed. Runs on pump gas. You don't have to do anything special. Gauges all work. Fuel gauge works. Oh, it's got airbags. I forgot. It's got airbags in the springs. It's got Hotchkis springs. There's no heater or anything in it, guys. It's got Hotchkis springs though with airbags in the back for launch control. Again, make sure you keep track of our inventory, guys. You can do that at southernmotors.com. Another great way to keep in touch with us is through our Facebook page. Or as always, pick up the phone, give us a call, 248-620-3355. Jay better hold on if he hits this one. Have a great day, guys.